why I stopped using Substack and use Beehiiv instead.
There are three things that you need to understand about this software called Beehiiv that can really change the way you make money and grow your business. So the very first thing is how exactly they do growth, because they are very, very good at this. So the first feature is what is called a referral program. So basically you're incentivizing your readers to help you grow. You create this embed form within your emails, and people can just simply copy this referral link, share it with their friends, and once their friends sign up to your newsletter, so you can set whether it's they get a reward, whether it's 3 people that sign up, 10 people that sign up, 50 people that sign up, but it's basically a really sort of easy way to go viral and get these people sharing more and more your newsletter and giving some sort of rewards. And the rewards can be anything. It can be a digital product, it can be a coaching session, a physical product, whatever it is. This feature, this referral program, is something that some of the biggest newsletters have used. So if you look at Morning Brew, The Hustle, they use this to absolutely explode. And I have had a lot of friends referring me to a bunch of different newsletters with the referral program because they want the freebies. By the way, I created a blueprint for the best business model out there, so check the description. The second thing that they offer that's really crazy is the boost. And what this means is basically you create your profile of your newsletter and then you set a price. Okay, how much are you willing to pay per subscriber? So let's say you're willing to pay $1, maybe $1.50, and it really kind of depends on your niche and all of that, you know, how much you're going to be able to get away with. But this makes it just super easy because now other newsletters, they can promote your newsletter and they get paid for that. So it's lucrative for them, and you run these basically ads. And instead of running Facebook ads or running Google ads where you need to know how to do those things, you need to know how to optimize test campaigns, all of those things, this basically does the whole ad running for you automatically. And it's very easy to do the math because you know exactly how much you're paying per subscriber, and then you can calculate how much exactly you are generating revenue and what makes sense. By the way, I have created a document of 50 best growth hacks used by the biggest marketers out there. Check the link below. I have actually made another video where I basically explain a whole formula, how you can use AI and how you can use the boost functionality and some of the other stuff to make crazy amount of money. So I will leave that video. Definitely check out that video. It's actually pretty crazy that this exists. It just makes things super simple. So that's a great way to grow your newsletter. They also have recommendations. This is something that some other platforms as well have, but not all of the email marketing platforms. But basically you can cross promote with your favorite newsletters. So once someone subscribes to your newsletter, they get a pop-up of recommendations of other newsletters to subscribe to, and vice versa. You know, other newsletters recommend you, and that's an easy way to grow as well. It's basically the same thing as Boost, except for Boost you're paying. This is basically a free option, so obviously you need to put in more work to find people to promote, cross promote with, whereas Boost, you know, it's just you spend money, you get subscribers. But it's an amazing option to do. You also have pop-ups, so if someone is reading your content, you can just sort of gatekeep in the middle. You can ask them to sign up in order to actually get the rest of the post, or just have like a simple pop-up. You have all of the other basic stuff like the subscribe forms, the magic links, all of that kind of thing. Next thing, why I like Beehiiv quite a lot, is that the monetization is pretty good here as well. They have some things that you will not find using other tools. So if we look, first of all, they have ad network, and I've read quite a few interviews actually of the founder. He's really, this is his focus. He really is trying to build out the biggest ad network out there. So what this means is you can monetize your newsletter with ads from the different brands. So it's the same thing that you might already be doing, but what this allows you to do is basically you don't need to reach out yourself or use another tool. This is already within Beehiiv. You can go to the marketplace, and you can see, okay, what are all of the different sponsorships that are being offered and how much exactly they are paying, and you just apply, put that in your newsletter and start generating revenue. So it makes the whole process just really easy and just saves you some time. Even though there are other tools that allow you to do the same, this is just all in one place. And I'll leave links for other tools that allow you to do this if you want to, let's say, use something like GetResponse, which is one of my favorite email marketing softwares that allows you to do additional things, but you still want to run ads. So the other thing is Boost, what I just talked about. Basically, you can use this to grow your newsletter, but also you can use this to make money. So as I explained, you basically recommend other newsletters within your newsletter and you get paid for that. Obviously varies quite a lot how much you can make, but what I found, the average seems around 10 cents per subscriber per month. So if, let's say, you have 30,000 subscribers, that means that you're going to be making $3,000 per month from just recommending other good newsletters, which is pretty crazy. It's such a simple thing and it actually benefits your users quite a lot. Sorry, your readers. And obviously then you can also do premium subscriptions. So if you want to charge for content, they allow to do that. They have really good functionality for that as well. I will say there's one thing that's kind of lacking with monetization, and that's digital products. So I have actually created a video comparing all of the best newsletter platforms, and I go really in depth of what exactly you need to know every single different feature. So check out, I will leave a link for that video. And by the way, I also have discounts and bonuses for Beehiiv as well. So if you're going to sign up, check out the description. Another thing I really like about Beehiiv is how you can create your newsletters. If you look actually at some of these examples, these are really beautiful looking newsletters, and you have a lot of different tools that you can use. And honestly, when it comes to newsletter builder, just the visual part of it, Beehiiv stands out from everything else. I think it's really the best tool out there. So you also can create your website. The website is, I mean, it's pretty basic. It's kind of just showcasing all of the different articles that you have covered. So it's just a simple newsletter website and that's it. You also have all of the publishing tools that you will need. So as I mentioned, the text editor that they say is the most powerful, and I honestly agree with them. They have so many different things that you can do when you're actually building out how your newsletter looks like. It's actually absolutely amazing. They also have some automations. So these are maybe not the most advanced automations ever if you compare email marketing tools, but for a newsletter, they definitely have at least the basic automations that you will need. And they also have some AI to help you write newsletters faster. Aside from that, you also have all of the analytics. So they will give you all of the basic stuff that you need, analyzing how, you know, what's your subscription rate, how many people are subscribing, unsubscribing, revenue generated, all of that kind of stuff. You can have different segments based, on the different steps, but this is more to do with the automation stuff. You actually have polls, so you can question your subscribers and get a little bit more interactive, survey forms, all of these nice little additional things. And of course you have A/B testing, so you can test your subject lines. You have the open API, and you have some of the basic integrations, and then if you want some more, you need to use certain tools. Now when it comes to pricing, it's pretty interesting actually, because for the launch they have a completely free plan, and this is up to 2,500 subscribers, which is honestly a really good deal. And with this you get vast majority of the different stuff that you will need. And the only catch here is that basically if you want to use the ad network, if you want to use the Boost network to start making money, you will need to go to a paid plan. And some of the other tools as well, like email automations and the referral program, some of the things to grow faster as well, you will need to get the scale plan. And actually, if you look at it, so for 1,000 subscribers, that's going to be $39 a month. And then they have the max plan, and that is for 1,000 subscribers, that's $99 per month. And there's not that much of a difference here. You basically can just remove the branding, you get a newsletter course, and you can have up to 10 publications. So this is the main difference. I don't think they have it written right here, but basically with a scale plan, you have 3 publications, and here you can have up to 10 publications if you want to run 10 different newsletters at the same time. So when it comes to, I would say, the beginning, Beehiiv is a little bit on the expensive side, especially if you're going with the max, but actually if you go with 10 different publications, that's not bad at all. But if we increase this to 10,000 subscribers, then scale is $100 a month and max is $200 a month. And honestly, $100 a month for everything that you get and all of these monetization options, it's honestly really good value. And obviously if you do yearly, you're getting a discount. So then for 10,000, you're only going to be paying $87 per month.